Hello guys, it's Kimirafer, and today, just bringing you a commentary. I'm gonna discuss some things. This gameplay 68 to 11 safeguards. It's 15 minutes. I played for overtime, kind of. Well, kind of, yeah. I wanted to win. Not sure if I wanted overtime though. So I just kind of went for both. Anyway, thing I want to talk about today is, well, actually before that, just a quick shout out to my second channel, Kimirafer Racing. Posts daily racing updates, Formula 1, Formula E, GP2, GP3, everything. So yeah, I'll be uploading to that daily, and I mean, I am super active on that channel. Monday I uploaded 3 videos to it. So yeah, just to show you. Now, what I want to talk about today is supply drops in Black Ops 3. What is Treyarch planning of putting into supply drops? Like, first off, it was, yeah, we're only going to go cosmetic items. Yeah, that didn't take long. Like, what, 2 months after the game released? Yeah, here we go. You have some extra melee weapons. Yeah, okay, yeah, melee weapons are kind of, yeah, they're actually almost the same as a combat knife. Except for the Iron Gym, but this was patched yesterday on PS4. But then we got the MX Grand, Marshall, the crossbow, and really those should have been accessible to everyone. Oh, but if you're running the streaks, I forgot to change the combat focus. So yeah, I was going for those things. So anyway, yeah, I mean, they're probably going to put more things in it. They should never have put in the weapons without giving them to everyone. Like, okay, if you want cosmetic variants of weapons, like maybe like the MX Grand, that would have been a cosmetic version of the Shiva. Yeah, okay, I'm totally fine with that. I don't care. It's totally the same thing. But don't start putting in new guns when we explicitly said we don't want them. Like, the reason they're doing this, and this is probably all orchestrated by Activision, is they want money. Of course, they're a business, they need money to survive. I understand. But you had people dropping $400 on a wrench. Now, is that not enough money? Like, you think it is? But yeah, they're gonna put weapons in, and yeah, probably people spending some K's on it. Like, issue 1, 2, 3,000, I don't know. Some people are insane. But what do I think will be placed next into supply drops? Well, there are a couple of things they could do. Like, either some new weapons. People are probably gonna ask for, hey, we want a sniper that has auto aim. They're not gonna give it to you. I'll promise you that. But they're probably either going to put in a new weapon together with like 1 or 2 new melee weapons. And like, there's also been this discussion of streaks. Like, are they going to put dogs back in? Are they going to get the lodestar back in? Those like iconic streaks, the swarm. And I don't know. I don't think they'll do that. That will probably get a lot of backlash. But hey, it's Treyarch and Activision. We never knew. But then one thing I was thinking was like, you know, we've got Nuketown with a tree in it, you know, and I was thinking, like, in Black Ops 2 by this time, they released Nuketown for free, or they almost did. I don't know when exactly they did it, but it was around this time. And I was thinking, like, yeah, what about they put Nuketown into supply drops? Of course, you, me, everyone who has Nuketown already won't be able to get it in the supply drops. Okay, that's a good thing. Like, maybe make it an epic drop, like Nuketown Black Ops 3 version. And then, like, you'd have all the people who haven't pre-ordered the game hunting and spending millions of dollars onto supply drops, trying to get Nuketown to get those high score gameplays. You know how it goes in Nuketown. Now, are they gonna do that? I don't know. I really don't. I don't care if they do. I have Nuketown. It's not like I'm gonna spend any money on supply drops. I didn't do an Advanced Warfare. I've got more game time already on Black Ops 3 and I still haven't spent any money on that worthless shit. Like, yes, okay, granted, I want the MX Garand. Marshal 16, crossbow, melee weapons, I don't give a fuck about them. I really don't care anything about them. But, like, MX Garand would be nice. Of course, any weapon would be nice, but the MX Garand especially suits me fine. And, yeah, I mean, they're probably gonna end up putting more cheese in it. Just some things we explicitly said we don't want. Like, okay, if they put new maps into the supply drop rotation, that's not gonna work. That'll mean they split up their player base, and like at one point, 1 or 2 or 3 people will have the map. But that's not enough for a match. The match system requires you to be in a 3v3 at least. So of course, that's not gonna happen. So we know for sure maps aren't going to come, at least regular maps. Now, I talked about Nuketown, and I mean, you could extend this to Liquid Divinium thing, Dr. Monty's factory and zombies, and putting their giant, or the giant, or whatever it's called, into that. But then again, that's just a season pass, and most likely you're gonna blow less money on the season pass than on the Liquid Divinium to get the map. So yeah, I bought the season pass by the way. Just yeah, I might actually make a video about the giants. It's a good map. I don't think I played it in Black Ops 1. Didn't have any DLC on that. Yeah, probably maybe gonna make a video on it. I'll see when I have time. But anyway, like Treyarch and their supply drops, I don't know, man. It's not going into the good direction. It's only a matter of time until we get actual weapon variants, ADUP style. And if it comes to that, man, I don't know whether I'll play this game. Then in that case I might just go back to 360, play some, what's it called? Some Ghosts or some other game, Black Ops 2 even, or just grind out Fallout 4. I don't know, I really didn't like this the system in ADUP. It's just well, it was a luck to win, so random number generator to win, and then it became pay to win. Because everyone who blew their money on supply drops had like Obsidian Steeds, ASM1 speakeasies, and all other overpowered shit you had. But at least here we don't have those variants. The weapons are balanced, like they're constantly pushing out patches, hot fixes to get the weapons as balanced as possible. Like yesterday on PS4, they released a patch that only buffed the ICR, only the ICR. So yeah, they really want to get everything straightened up. But then, like, we've got all those melee weapons, so why wouldn't they just put in random weapons? And holy shit, that was such a fail for shooting that straight mine. Anyway, I see them putting in just weapons. I wouldn't be surprised at all. I seriously wouldn't be. But then again, it's all a money business. Like, yeah, they may put Nuketown in it. It'd be it'd be smart on their part, to be honest. But then, like, are people going to give enough money for the supply drops? Like, people have spent too much money already on supply drops, so are they really going to blow more money on it? And that's what they should think about. Like, of course you have the big YouTubers, Ellie, Martin, all blowing money on supply drops, getting into a good name with Activision and Treyarch, so they can go play the games early and beta test and everything. But like, Treyarch has realized at one point there'll be too much stuff added and people will have spent so much money on it that they're not gonna spend anymore. So then it's like, either okay, we'll take the smaller profit we can get out of supply drops, or it's more of a how would you actually say it? It's more of a we won't put anything in it because we don't get any profit from it. That's also perfectly possible. But yeah, then again, they're still, yeah, okay, they're a developer studio. They care for the game. They want to make it as good as possible. But they're also a company. Everything in this world is a company. Every school, every university, every game developer, it's all a company, and all they want is to be profitable. Of course, if there's a bad year for Call of Duty, okay, bad year in Call of Duty terms is like not a huge profit, but they always get a profit. Now imagine if they wouldn't get a profit, then two things would happen. Either Activision decides you're not good enough to make this game anymore, back to 2-year cycle, you're out. Or Activision would just keep on funding because they have money enough, and then there would just be the same shit again, like the shit game from the same developer every 3 years. Right now, I fear it's going that way for a Sledgehammer anyway. That's perfectly possible, but I hope for them it's not. Like, they have potential. They tried something new, it didn't work. Okay, they shouldn't let their heads down for that. At least they tried. Treyarch have tried, they did it better than Advanced Warfare because they were able to learn from their mistakes. Now, I don't say Treyarch did everything perfectly. Far from. Like, there's a lot of shit in this game. Just look at the hit detection. Yeah, that's one thing. Treyarch and hit detection has never worked perfectly. Well, perfectly is like an understatement. Their hit detection has never been good. Like, ever. Black Ops 2 was bad. Black Ops 1 was workable, but also not that good. And then here, it's still not good, because you get those, like, bullshit gunfights, shoot first, die first. We all know the drill by now. But yeah, supply drops, I mean, it's good. They at least make the advanced supply drops, like, possibly free, if you understand what I mean. At least, it's not like in Advanced Warfare where you either had to hit a certain level or had to pay for the advanced supply drops. Here it's just, okay, grind out the game and get it. That's it. Just grind it out. And that's actually the way it should be, to be honest. Like, developers shouldn't make you pay for something good in a game. Now, okay, if it's like a pre-order bonus that doesn't affect you a lot, okay, like we get Nuketown as a pre-order bonus. Like, do I care? Am I going to pre-order just because it's Nuketown? Hell no! I don't like Nuketown in this game. I did like it on Black Ops 2. It just doesn't work on Black Ops 3. The wall running ruins the map. Ruins every bit of flow Nuketown didn't have. And I know that's kind of like a counter statement. Just to work with it. But, yeah, I don't know. It's like, well, it's this damned if you do, damned if you don't type of deal. If you don't put Nuketown in, people are going to complain, oh, you killed the trademark map from Treyarch and Black Ops games. But if they do, it's going to be like, oh, you give us recycled crap as a pre-order bonus. That's the type of stuff people will say. And the same with supply drops. If they don't put it into their next game, it'll be like, oh, you ruined one of the game aspects. But if they do, it'll be like, oh, it's pay to win again. We don't like this game. And that's the thing, how it's always going to be like that. And the worst thing is, it's going to be the same people who say it. Like, in my opinion, if they don't put supply drops in, I don't care. If they do put supply drops in, I hope for them that it's balanced and not pay to win. But if they, yeah, I'm not gonna complain either way, except if it's like Advanced Warfare type of supply drops. In the beginning it was fun, no one could buy it, so yeah. But it was kind of like, here you go, blow money on it and get a win. But then, like, I don't know. I've been rambling so long about this, like, I kind of said everything that I have to say about it. But the thing I just can't stand is the same people arguing about, well, what I said basically. It's like if they don't do it, they're not happy. If they do it, the same people are still not happy. And those, I think those are like killing Call of Duty, like that. Those people who complain about everything and say they want the other thing, but if they would get the other thing, they would still complain. That and the immature kids on Black Ops 3 and Call of Duty in general. Like, you know what I'm talking about. All those kids like, oh, I banged your mom. Those types of kids. But anyway, gameplay's come to an end. I'll see you next time. I'm signing off.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me.